Okay, wow, this is pretty friggin' cool. What a view. Damn. This is like one of legit the coolest spots in Tokyo. Wow. Honestly, this is just like one of the funniest but coolest things ever. The fact that she's even here is absolutely hilarious. Wow. Alright guys, welcome back to the vlog. I decided to end off the last one kind of where we finished, but the day is not done yet. We're going to be doing a bunch more stuff. So like I mentioned previous to this, gotta find something to eat. Figured this is the area to do that because there's like tons of eateries around here. I found something that I'm really interested in and it opens in about 10 minutes. It's called Franz Club. Apparently it's a German pub. They had sausages and schnitzel and German beer. 3 things I absolutely love. And then from there, we're gonna either be hitching a ride on the train and then heading towards the bridge. And there's a whole bunch of really cool shit that's open 24 hours. I figured that's why we'd get all the stuff that wasn't 24 hours out of the way. Now we're gonna be doing the 24-hour stuff, probably in darkness because the sun's already almost down. But anyways, let's figure out where this pub is and let's go eat some schnitzel. I believe it's in this gigantic building. Just kind of crazy. I don't know if this is like a shopping center or something, but it hopefully is listed here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Right on the first floor. Methinks it's literally right there where that giant glass of beer is. That's hilarious. Oh, okay. This looks pretty damn good. And I am pretty damn hungry. It's a little expensive though. Huh. Kind of weird because German food is usually not that expensive. I mean, it's a pork schnitzel. Pork is generally pretty cheap. But holy crap, look at these glasses. That's crazy, but looks like they have some interesting stuff to try. I will take that one. Alright, I just noticed something on the menu. They have Hofbräu. They just won my heart. If you don't know what Hofbräu is, it's like legitimately one of the best beers in the frickin' world. I actually cannot believe they have this. When I go to Pittsburgh, we go to Hofbräu House, me and Brent. Literally every single time I'm there, it's like a thing that we have to do. And it's not like the actual one. The real ones are in Bavaria, in Germany, which I've never had the chance to go to. But let me tell you, the one in Pittsburgh is really good. Now, Hofbräu beer is usually the imported one. Sometimes we even find it in Canada, and it is one of the most spectacular beers. Oh, baby. Everywhere we go, we always get music. I am so glad I found this beer. Oh my god, that's so good. Wow. Well, this looks quite good. I'm really excited. It's not like the way you would traditionally serve it. I mean, it is, because you got like the cabbage and the potatoes, very traditional German, but it looks good though. I'm very, very hungry. All right, let's see if this is worth the money they're asking for. It's not bad. A little salty. It's decent. It's edible. I really just wanted the beer at this point. The cabbage is kind of weird. Is it cabbage or sauerkraut? Oh, I think that's sauerkraut. Not bad. Pretty good. Whew, starting to cool down a little bit. Okay, so my review of the place. Food? 6 out of 10. Maybe. Maybe not even. I've had authentic German food. If you're gonna try and do like a German pub, at least make it German. I mean, it was okay. I've had way worse than that, but it's just like, I've cooked schnitzels. I've had schnitzels so many times. I've literally been to Berlin, and the batter was not done properly. The pork was a little dry, to say the least. The one thing I can say is just the fact that they had the beer that I really like kind of made it worth it. But in my opinion, 4,000 yen, I think that's what it cost. That's like almost 40 bucks Canadian, basically. Way too expensive. Normally like a schnitzel would be like 20 or less. Like when we go to Hofbrauhaus, yeah, it was 41.80 yen. So the beer was $12 Canadian. The food was $26 Canadian. I guess, you know what, I guess it kind of made sense, but it just kind of feels like for Japan a little bit on the pricey side. Anyway, enough of that. We're gonna start making our way over to the waterfront area and check out all the really cool stuff that is supposed to be there. And that's pretty much where we're gonna end off today, because then I'm gonna be heading back to the hotel, getting everything ready. I got some more editing to do, and I think I really need to do a little bit of extra laundry, because for some reason the hotel that I'm at really sucks. I'll explain later why I'm having issues with this hotel. And it's kind of funny because it was the same hotel that I stayed at last year, and it was the one that I thought to myself, okay, I need to remember to avoid this hotel. But then the issue was I couldn't remember if it was this one or the one in Osaka or some other area. And of course, the one that I needed to avoid was this one. But I will explain my reasoning later on. Okay, this is one of those things that kind of drives me a little bit crazy about Tokyo, is that the times for everything constantly end really early. So I just clicked on the Promenade, which apparently is like a 37-minute walk, which I am not rushing to get over to. The area itself just looks kind of cool. So I clicked on it, and it said the Promenade closes at 6 p.m. Like, why? It's literally just a viewing platform. Originally, when I clicked on it, I could have sworn it said open 24 hours. Actually, no, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was the Statue of Liberty. We're still going anyways, because I want to see that freaking statue, because I think that's absolutely hilarious that Tokyo actually has a Statue of Liberty. Obviously, there's only one real one, but, you know, it's still kind of funny. Plus, the bridge will be really, really cool to look at. So we got about 37 minutes worth of walking, which is what? Almost 2 miles, not even. So at least we'll start burning off the schnitzel and the beer, and then we'll go and view that, and then we'll get another beer, and then we'll leave. Okay, so you can kind of see it. I think that is Rainbow Bridge. I don't really have a view from here. What if we get on that bridge? Should be able to. Let's see. It's also quite funny because it's called Rainbow Bridge. Well, that's not what it's called in Japanese. That's just what it translates to. The only reason it's funny is because we also have a rainbow bridge that connects the US and Canada. So that's kind of funny, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I can't really get to that side at the moment. That kind of sucks. We'll have to like literally go around. Forget it. Too much work, too much effort. Should I just cross? Oh, there's a car coming now. Some of these crosswalks feel like it literally takes forever. And I just want to be like a New Yorker and just cross anyways. It takes forever to get places here sometimes, just because there's a billion crosswalks, so many stoplights everywhere. I mean, we're in the world's largest city, so it's kind of to be expected. I am hoping that I can get to the bridge before the sun goes down completely, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. The thing is too that when the seasons start to change here, I don't think the sunlight time frame actually changes like it does back home. So for example, what I mean by that is back home you'll get more daylight in like spring and summer, and then less during fall and winter. Plus you got daylight savings times, which I think in my opinion is just stupid, but yeah, I don't think when the seasons change, I'm not sure if there's extra sunlight, maybe like a little bit, but not much. It is a pretty cool view. We're getting a little closer. Unfortunately, I don't think I can go in there because that's some like shipping company or something, but we're getting a little closer, and it's also a little stinkier over here. But yeah, I think maybe another 20 minutes of walking. I don't mind, it's good exercise. There it is. That is a huge ass bridge, holy crap. The question is, can I even walk across that? I have no idea. But I absolutely have to get to the other side, so we're gonna have to figure this out. Holy crap, look at that freaking thing. Wow, that is actually an impressive bridge. This whole area right here kind of reminds me of Pittsburgh, but like on a much larger, grander scale. And the bridges are also not yellow, which is kind of funny. So I'm really not sure where the promenade thing is. And I also cannot tell for the life of me if I can actually walk across. Japan feels like the place, or type of place, that probably wouldn't allow it, but it does kind of look like you can. Huh. Questions, a lot of questions here, but I mean, it looks like these people kind of just came from there, so I don't know. I gotta check Google Maps and see what it says. Well, there is a sign here that says open 8 until 9, so I don't really know, and it looks like there's other people there, so well, I guess we actually have like 3 hours. Cool. Okay, so a little confusing. There is a little confusion here. We are going to figure out how the hell we're getting across this thing. But I was talking to the security guy who I guess like secures the promenade thing. And apparently it closes at 5:30. It's very confusing. Because that sign says 9. He says 5:30. Google Maps says 6. So it's just kind of all over the place. So I literally missed it either by 6 minutes or by 36 minutes. I'm really not sure. But maybe we can walk in this direction. I'm just trying not to go into places where I basically can't. Not that it would be the first time, but above sea level. This looks like a park if you ask me. I don't know, but I think we might have to find a train to get across, unfortunately. So yeah, let's go this direction first. At least get a view and see what it's like on the other side. But just the fact that there's a bunch of really cool shit over there, I absolutely have to see it at this point. Okay, wow, this is pretty friggin' cool. What a view. So we're like directly under the bridge now. I don't know what that thing is. That looks kind of interesting. Sort of reminds me of the hotel in Singapore that we went to go check out last year, but wow, I'm just literally trying to take all of this in. And also try not to drop my camera in the water. But where's the statue of... So there's, I guess beyond that point, I can't see it because there's like an island. If only they would remove the damn island. Obviously that's a joke. But beyond that, there's like a beach. There's the Statue of Liberty and whatever else is, I guess, on that side. All right, let's try and figure out a possible train that we can catch to get to the other side, I guess. Oh, cool. There's a little cruise ship or whatever the heck that is going by. That's awesome. Maybe that needs to be my way across. That would be hella funny. Just get on a cruise ship. Okay, just bring me over to the other side, please. Okay, so I just asked our good friend ChatGPT what the deal is, if we can actually walk across or if we actually have to take a train across. And apparently both are an actual option. Damn, that promenade kind of... honestly, probably wouldn't have been that impressive because all you would have literally seen was what I just saw. So apparently the walkway is open till 9 p.m. So that's what we saw, I guess. I don't freaking know. But apparently the walkway starts at the station and I guess that leads you up onto the ramp and then you can just basically walk across. So unfortunately the security guard, it was literally his first day and he's like, honestly, I have absolutely no idea. He's like, I don't think you can. I'm like, it's all right, dude. If the guy doesn't know, he doesn't know, right? But yeah, so let's get back to the station and see if there is in fact a walkway that will bring us up there. Otherwise, we'll just hop on the train, which comes in like, I think 40 minutes. So man, this is like a mission and a half, but I don't know. There's just something telling me that I have to get this done. Hopefully there's also a bathroom somewhere. To be honest with you, the more I think about it, the more I think I don't want to walk across the bridge. Although it would have been cool, I think the cool thing would have literally just been viewing it from the promenade platform thing. But what we will do is I'm walking back to the station and we'll actually just take the train across to the other side. because I also realized something. The bridge is over 1 kilometer long, actually almost 2 kilometers, I think, which means I would literally have to torture myself for almost 30 minutes because I am terrified of heights. And yeah, I'm just not going to do it. But we will take the train across, and at least hopefully we have a view. I don't really know. I don't know what you can see from the actual train. Oh, here's our ride. Finally going to get to see what it looks like from on top of the bridge, I guess. I don't even really know. Damn, this area actually looks pretty freaking cool. I mean, the views are good so far. Where's the Statue of Liberty though? Well, the views on the train over are a little underwhelming just because of the reflection. Obviously, they can't help it. You gotta be able to see. But holy crap. This is literally something else. Just wow. I still don't know where the statue is, but we'll figure that out in a moment. I'm just trying to like take it all in. Like the grandiosity of Tokyo is just overwhelming. Oh, it's literally right there. Look at that. That's hilarious. That is freaking cool. We'll try and get a little bit closer in a moment, or at least on a side that doesn't have a bunch of tree branches in the way. But first we're going over here. Damn. This is like one of the legit the coolest spots in Tokyo. Wow. Honestly, this is just like one of the funniest but coolest things ever. The fact that she's even here is absolutely hilarious. Wow. Man, this was like one of the coolest freaking things ever. It's really just made my day. But I'm trying to figure out how to get down there because I want to roam a little bit closer. Find a way down. So I'm also trying to figure out what this is. Aqua City Odaiba. I think it's just like a mall. I mean, I could go take a glance after, but it looks so cool with like that bowl thing up there. I'm assuming that's like an observation deck. It's probably like restaurants up there or something. But damn, this is just out of this world. Wow, just from like every which angle, the view is just so impressive. I love it. This is also a great date spot. I'm gonna recommend it to my friend Andrew. Well, I got a little bit closer, and I can say mission accomplished. Now, what's next? Well, one last view before we head on out of here. I think I might go roaming through that mall for a minute, just see what it looks like. But before we do that, oh say can you see? Okay, let's go. Well, this would have been cool to go in, but I think it's closed already. So I'm just kind of adventuring through just for another little bit. And I'm just curious what this building has to offer. And then at some point we will get out of here. I don't know what this is. It's like some clothing store. Kind of confusing. Captain Santa Museum? What? But damn, this is like the date spot, for sure. If I was gonna take my girlfriend somewhere, this would be it. Well, we found the entrance. The one thing that is extremely impressive here is all of the malls. Like, they're just gigantic on such a different level.